Hi guys, how you doing today? This is D Durrell with D Durrell Life Solutions. I hope everybody is having a good and productive day today. What I'd like to talk about is a therapeutic relationship is not a friendship. Let me repeat, a therapeutic relationship with you and your therapist or any clinician that you're seeing or any mental health professional. It is not a friendship. It should never be conceived as a friendship. You should never process or treat it as a regular friendship that you would have with people that you organically gravitate to or interact with or socialize with in your everyday life. And this dilemma has come up not very often, but every now and then. I have experienced clients who see or who have seen me and have seen other clinicians that have worked for me and so on as their friend. I can remember early in my career, I had several clients who experienced a great deal of progress. And also within that, they had very few support systems. And when a client or some clients can process and think of you as being the only support and lifeline that they have, and many of them can see you as their friend. But it is important as a clinician or as a mental health professional to clarify the purpose of that relationship, to maintain boundaries, and to reinforce that you are there to assist, to help, to support, to teach, and all of the things that therapists do therapeutically and professionally. Because when you go into the realm of being a friend, the objectivity goes out the way. Now it becomes more subjective. Now it becomes more emotional related. Now it becomes things that are not necessarily therapeutic or professional or ethical. And so this is a dilemma that many therapists may encounter, particularly with clients who lack several support systems or a strong support system, or their clients who have encountered a great deal of progress, particularly if they've seen other therapists and it didn't go anywhere, or the fact that they had so much trauma and other different issues going on, and then once they had a pretty good fit with that particular therapist, they see you in a certain way. And what I would say is that in that process of clarifying and just kind of creating those boundaries, you're not communicating in a way to embarrass them or to judge them or make them feel inadequate, but you're merely there to let them know that you're there to support them, and you're there for whatever purposes that client need. Because, once you go into the realm of friend, then there's ethical issues. Now you have dual relationships, and that can be very problematic. So if you are a person who has received therapy and at some point you saw yourself thinking of your therapist as your friend, or if you're a therapist who had experienced those issues on more than one occasion, I know I have, please leave a comment in the comment section and talk about that particular experience. But I wanted to create this video to kind of provide some framework in which you as a client or the therapist can operate under, so you can understand that a therapeutic relationship between your therapist and a client is not a friendship. Have a great day.